it's frustrated. I think the biggest thing is that we've been so close to winning all of these games, and just 3 weeks in a row couldn't put ourselves in a situation to win.
It seemed like you guys were able to make an adjustment from last game to this game with the receivers, but you couldn't get the running game going. Is that the frustration when you know you got one working, but you can't get the other one?
Yeah, I think the receivers played better. We threw and caught the ball a little better, but we just need to put it together. I think the biggest thing was we had chances to keep drives going, and we didn't really do it. And they weren't, letting us, bust off that 70, 80-yard run or really any big games. We just needed to play consistent, and then first half we really did that.
You guys have been through this before, 2-3 last year. I guess where do you go from here? You guys have resurrected the season before.
Yeah, I mean, we're not going to give up, obviously. I think everyone's still got a lot of fight and enjoys playing the game, so we're going to have to come out here and play well in order to get this thing coming out.
How frustrating is it? I mean, last week you guys had trouble throwing the ball. This week you were much better throwing the ball, and still the same result. It seems like there's not just one thing to pin.
There's really not, and I think that's the biggest, most frustrating thing. And I think the thing is when you put yourself in a situation to win the game 3 weeks in a row and you don't win, and it's tough to come back from that, and especially letting yourself down, letting the fans down, and in that fashion, it's tough for anyone. And I think our guys are not going to give up. We're going to keep fighting and keep putting in the work and doing all we can to be successful.
Coach took the responsibility for this loss, saying he's not coaching well. How do you respond to that? How do you get the players to respond to that, rally around the coach?
I think the biggest thing is being accountable. I think there's a lot of things that us as players can be accountable for, and that we could do better to make his job a little easier. And obviously, like he said, always some things that he thinks he can do better to help us put us in a situation to win. But whenever you look at the losses, we're not getting out there, really feeling like we physically, got dominated on the field. We go out there and play good football, and then a couple plays we just blow it, and that's what we really need to correct in order for us to turn this around.
Kyle, do you just get the impression that this team is one win away? Just learn how to win. Just get a W, and then maybe they can start reeling off.
Yeah, without a doubt, we need to get in a rhythm and get on a roll. It would make it a lot easier whenever you have to come out here and deal with failure so many times in a row. It's frustrating, and you start questioning really what you're doing. But I think the biggest thing is we just need to keep sticking to what we're doing and just correct a couple little things, and we'll be all right.